Hey there, students. In this video, I want to walk you through the process of gathering raw data from a website. This is a critical task in any sort of analysis in the modern world where you have to go out and get the raw data and look at it for yourself. Just to give you a little bit of background, for years I was in finance. I did computers in finance, and I was a financial engineer. And I was kind of a weather bookie. So I took weather information and I managed risk for utility companies based on long-term climate patterns. So based on that experience and infinite others, I want to walk you through how to get data from websites that host information. The key thing here is to remember to follow instructions, to be adaptive. There's going to be things that are just slightly different than the way I'm doing it that you're going to have to be intuitive about, which is really hard. But be persistent and keep a growth mindset. You can do this, you can find your way through it, and you'll learn a lot in the process. Okay, so real quick, watch my video. Boom, I'm making it now. 2, go to the NCDC website. That means National Climatic Data Center. It's a warehouse of historical records. Notice I'm reading all the instructions first. What I'm going to do is get daily minimum and maximum temperatures starting from your date of birth to your most recent birthday and based on a weather station near where you were born. I'm then going to upload that file to Google Drive because when I download it, it's going to go to the downloads folder on the machine I'm working on. And then when I submit it to Canvas, I'm actually going to go, when I upload a file, go to the Google Drive, find that CSV file, and I'll upload it that way. And then in the comments, tell me what city and your birthday. What city are you born or your weather station? So let's go ahead and do it. So step 1, I click on this link. It takes me to this website right here, NOAA website. Select the data set. Okay, I want daily summaries, meaning things for each day. Date range. I'm not going to go all the way back to my birth because I don't want you to know when I was born. But for you, you got to tell me because I can also look it up in PowerSchool. And I was born September 8th. You should know that. You guys missed my birthday. What the heck? I thought we were friends. And then my most recent birthday was September 8th of 2021. So at least I'm going to have 21 years of data here. And I have to select all those things in order for this to work. Stations. Yep, I'm going to do cities. I got a city here. Enter search term. I'm going to put in Pittsburgh. That's roughly where I'm from. Just a little tip here. Here you go. Here's Pittsburgh. Awesome. Now, if you are from a big metropolitan area or whatnot, there's actually a lot of weather stations in that area, and you would be wise to narrow it down to one weather station. Maybe you grew up in Kenai or Soldotna or Homer or Anchorage or Bozeman, Montana. I don't know. But try to narrow it down to one weather station before adding this to your cart. Number 2, airports that have been around for a while have to have weather records. So airports are really good ways to get weather data. If I scroll down here just a minute, you'll see some details here about like temperature average, temperature max, temperature min. So I definitely want things that give me maximum and minimum temperature. Included stations, let's click on this and narrow it down to just one station. And so Pittsburgh's a metropolitan area. There's lots of weather stations. I've already perused this a little bit. I'm going to go for like Pittsburgh AOS. And it gives you the date range of the weather station. It's pretty cool. Greater Pittsburgh, looks like Air Force Base, and you can see it went from 1947 to 52. That's not going to help me. I need something that has modern information. And I think it's right here. It is Pittsburgh ASOS, 1945 to 2021. Yep, that's the data set I want. That's going to be a lot of data. Okay. So now I've selected my weather station. You can see it even put it in my cart. All right, now let's view the items in my cart. All right, when you get to this stage, you can download the information as a PDF, which is very pretty for reading, but utterly useless if you're going to try to manipulate it with a spreadsheet. You want to work in either a CSV file or a text file. CSV means comma separated. It's a way that spreadsheets like. It knows the difference between one record and the next. And if I'm speaking a whole nother language, that's okay. But trust me on this, make it a comma separated file. There's my date range. Looks pretty good. I hit continue. Okay. The next thing is saying, hey, what other details do you want here? Yeah, I want the station name. I don't need geographic stuff. Ooh, here's the fun part. What fields or columns do you want to show up in your information? There's a lot of information here. Precipitation. Was it sunny? Was it cloudy? I just want air temperature, max and min. There's average as well. You don't have to have it for this. That's all I'm going to select. Continue. And finally, review the order. Are you sure you want minimum and maximum temperature for this Pittsburgh ASOS weather station? I say yes. You have to put in your email address and then verify it. And I chose to remember my email address because I'm making this video for you. And then you hit submit. Now, once you've hit submit, you need to go and check your email. So I went over to my email here. It's like, oh my goodness, my order was placed at 3 o'clock. It says, here's your order. Very good. You'll notice, less than a minute later, they sent me the data. It's like, nope, your order is ready for orders complete. Sweet. So if you scroll in here, and I probably missed it, here it is, file download. Click download. It throws you back to a website, and you'll see down here, it is downloading a file, and it's putting it in your, on the hard drive of your computer in the downloads folder. Let me show you that right now. So it's 27 something. If I go to downloads, right there, there it is. First file right there. Awesome. So I've got my data, which I know you kind of want to look at it. Here's the problem. I don't know what you're on. Some of you might not have spreadsheets or Microsoft Excel. Everybody's got access to Google Sheets, so that's what we're going to be doing our work in. Feel free to click on the file. Oh, let's just do it just for fun. Why not? What the heck does this thing look like? It looks like, oh man, a station ID, a name, a date. If you see these little hash marks, pound marks, it just means that the column's not wide enough. You can click and drag between the two, and there you go. And there's all my data. Oh, that's so exciting. I love it. We'll actually do more work on this later. That's not the point of this assignment. The point of this assignment is getting the data. Once you've got your data, I got it. Upload the file to your Google Drive. So I'm on my Google Drive. I'm a very organized person, so I have a pre-calculus folder. And I'm going to take that file, and I'm simply going to drag it and drop it. Boom! In my folder. Now it's already there. Love it. And then last step, when you submit this on Canvas, like you've submitted other things before, when you go to upload, you select it from your Google Drive. And in the comments, I would say, born in Pittsburgh, and these are the dates. Hope that helps. I can't wait to see you doing real learning and real work. Keep it up.